Good evening. My name is Andrew O'Connor from Foothill Ranch. I've been a resident since 1990. Tonight I'm addressing the City Council in regards to Councilman Andrew Hamilton's flyers and his recall and his theme of civility in the community. I find it quite ridiculous that the people supporting Councilman Hamilton adopted the theme civility. Isn't it true that Friday, March 31st, 2017 was your last day with the Mesa Water District? The information I have learned about why you were terminated was your use of a government-issued computer paid for by taxpayers for personal use during the hours of 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. when you were to be working on Mesa Water District assignments. Generally speaking, there are only two reasons people get fired: incompetence or breaking of company policy. It's been claimed you used this time to post articles on the patch under various fictitious names such as James Ross. Hiding behind as James Ross, you viciously attacked, insulted, and told lies about former Councilman Nick, Councilman Garner, Pro Tem Mayor Mrs. Basile, then a resident and now Mayor Pro Tem. You went as far as some would say sexually harassing Council Member Basile by comparing her to Britney Spears. You did this, didn't you, Councilman Hamilton? But now you're crying civility. Would you want your wife or your daughter to be subject to the same type of civility that you committed? You've been asked many times before to deny you are using the names James Ross to post inflammatory and untrue comments, but you haven't. I did some research, and as far as I can tell, James Ross is not a registered Lake Forest voter or even a resident. Why is he so concerned and knowledgeable about Lake Forest politics? He isn't. I believe you use the name James Ross because you're too cowardly to own up to your own words. The people behind your civility campaign were silent when Cindy Hamilton assaulted a senior citizen in front of Stater Brothers. In fact, they called the man who rescued her a thug. And where were they when you were threatening us with police action, putting us in timeout, cutting us off in mid-sentence, etc.? Were you being civil then, Councilman Hamilton? Isn't it true that most of us, not all the people on your campaign contributions, are people you voted for and put on city commissions? What's interesting, your endorsements do not include Councilmember Voights or Robinson, because they don't want anything to do with you, because you're toxic. Where's Spitzer and Bartlett? Where's the Orange County Sheriff's Department endorsement of you? But your supporters are the owners of Pepinos.
Thank you for your comments.
I'm almost finished.
Well, you're done with your comments.
Well, you have my report. I think out of respect I get to finish it.
No, you handed in a lengthy report.
By the way, your supporters...
So we're going to ask you to
Okay.
conclude your comment. You thank you for your written statements.
Okay. Enjoy your Whoppers. It's your favorite adjective.
Thank you.
Good luck in finding a new job.
Sherry Anderson, followed by Randy Johnson.
Needless to say, I'm thrilled about the recall petitions. I do call for you, Councilman Hamilton, to resign. It will save our city money. We won't have to go through an ugly election, and it will save your reputation by resigning rather than being recalled. Even though your supporters, probably like the Toll Brothers, will want you to stay on for their benefit. How did I, a long-term resident, get to this point? I was excited to attend my first City Council meeting in October 2015. The meeting was to discuss a no-kill shelter in Lake Forest. The meeting was packed. I was excited to see Sharon from the Mission Viejo shelter wanting to help us. It was great hearing Rancho Santa Margarita and Laguna Hills also wanted a no-kill shelter and wanted to work with us. The room was full of supporters. In fact, whenever our lost and abandoned pets are discussed, it's the only time this room is full. I left the first meeting in shock in the way the guests and residents, including Sharon, were treated. They were literally told to shut up. Kind of like Voights at the last meeting I attended, referring to me as, I believe it was something like one of those people. As you all know, I was very busy in collecting the petition signatures in our last recall. Most, if not all, of the signatures I collected were due to the disgust in Councilman Robinson, Hamilton, and Boyd's approving the contract with the Orange County Pound. I also can tell you, I never vote for any candidate recommended by the GOP of Orange County anymore because of their support of you, councilmen, and because of you and the Orange County supervisors refusing to do anything about the horrible corruption, abuse, and high kill rates at the Orange County Pound. We have one of the richest counties in the country, and this shouldn't be happening. It all shows all of your lack of heart, morals, and lack of caring for anything but your own careers and money. Councilman Hamilton, it is not a no-kill shelter, as you inferred when the assistant director of the Pound was here. They have lost 4 cities this year, have 150 to 200 cages empty, and still kill between 700 and 900 kittens and puppies, cats, dogs, and others every month. Who could support that and even support the person that personally puts kittens and puppies to death? That means since your vote, just this year, they have killed over 5,000 helpless pets. I want to remind you that animals don't vote, but those that love us, love them do. This recall is a great start. Councilman Hamilton, it's time to resign. I can accept corruption, but not when it's killing lives.
Thank you.
Randy Johnson, followed by David Bass.
Well, good evening again, Council. Randy Johnson. How you doing? I'm here to talk my favorite topic tonight, cat licensing. You know what we should do in the future is that